ladies, be warned. Brett may puke on you.
He's not getting this offer right now. This is a scenario.
No, this is based on things that will never happen, right?
All right, let's do it right now.
What? Let's do it right now. When I was getting a physical to play football, I think
I've never been fondled.
the RN, which obviously they check you for a hernia. And before she did, she's like, "Everything okay with your balls?" I was like, which I think she said because it was a 14-year-old kid, but
Well, see, here's the thing. I've always heard stories about that. Why is that so funny? It's the truth. They're checking for testicular cancer.
It's so funny.
no. She wasn't doing that. She was checking me for a hernia.
Well, they're checking you for both.
Well, probably.
Because they're looking for lumps, right?
No, because
They're like all...
you can't. When they check for a hernia, they just
Don't they grab it? Or?
no. Have
See,
you?
I've never had it
told
done.
you. Garfield and Friends from Fickle
Oh.
Fanboys.
Now, which one?
The second one, not the
Yes.
first one.
This one.
Times ahead.
Yeah, I hate that one.
one.
There were two actual songs.
It's two of
Oh,
them.
well,
second
that's what
one,
he sent me a picture.
Ready?
Ready
Ready?
Two.
to
Party!
We're ready
to party.
We're
ready. Dun, dun,
I hope you bring lots of spaghetti.
dun, dun.
Come on in, come on down to Garfield and Friends. Come on in. It's time to party with Garfield,
Garfield
and
and
Friends. And then I think there's another
I
verse.
love how we all know that one.
I think there's another verse.
There
in it.
is. There's a little bit more to it. I have a list of movie titles that were almost called something else. Star Wars Episode 6 was almost called Revenge of the Jedi. We know this, right?
Yep.
I mean, we're nerds. Alex might not have known that.
I was like, what are you talking about? It's not Revenge of the Jedi.
No,
it's
no, no.
Return. I was like, bitch, you ain't no nerd.
Head cheese.
Head cheese?
Mm-hmm.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Alex?
I have no idea.
Yep.
Yeah!
Why,
Nice!
Why head cheese?
Because I remember there's in the Texas Chainsaw, the remake in 01, they go into that rest stop
Mm-hmm.
and there's a pig's head
Yep.
in the display case, and head cheese is you boil
How
a
did you
pig's
make
head.
that freaking connection, Brett?
That is a photographic memory. at
Oh
work.
my god.
What is the McGangbang?
McDonald's McGangbang. Simply order a McDouble and a McChicken. The McChicken sandwich is placed directly inside the juicy McDouble, buns and all. So if a normal McDouble doesn't quite fill you up, take the chance by combining a McChicken McDouble from McDonald's secret menu.
So then do you just order the two different pieces, or do you
You
order
say, I want the surf
McGangbang?
and turf, and they'll give you the two.
And they'll give you the two and you put it together. I'm not into the fish thing, but I think I would do the McGangbang.
Yeah.
That does not sound right at all. You know what, honey? Let's try a McGangbang.
Are you bringing that to the table, Alex? Are we having
We can
this
set it on the
discussion?
table and do it right here on the podcast. Try a McGangbang on the podcast.
Wow. Wow.
So Die Hard started a
I
trend.
hate Speed 2.
Why?
That's pretty
It's
bad.
horrible.
It's kind of like, it's more of a watch it because it's laughably bad.
Yes.
There are a few parts that I thought Sandra Bullock was pretty funny.
She's a great actress, but she sucks in that movie.
She cuts open the door with the chainsaw and she's like revving it. Can you guys get out?
If you back up with the saw,
What?
if you back up with the saw, we'll give it a try.
It's so bad.
It is very bad writing. It is
Oh,
very bad.
Bad.
But I always thought of it as more of an action type than a funny movie, and it turns out this, like, as an adult watching it, it's a terrible
It's
film.
horrible.
That was a great
That's great.
quote of by
Yeah.
John. I just got a Charlie horse in my thigh.
Oh shoot!
I
You
thought that
okay?
You were gonna fart or
Do
something.
you need something?
Hey, where's your Charlie
Just give me
horse?
time. It's on the bottom of this thigh.
Hey, you can do this. Put your foot out. Put your
I
foot
can't.
out. Do it.
No.
Put your
Oh shoot!
Ah! Put it out. Now flex your foot up, like your toes towards the ceiling. It looks like you're trying to take a shit.
What do you need to
Well, I
do?
don't want it to look like
What do you
that.
want to do?
I'm trying to put my foot over there. Help me. My back's to the camera.
No, you're fine.
Ridiculous.
You're fine. You're okay.
It's
You're okay.
ridiculous.
You're okay. You're
Let's do some.
You're doing some
trivia.
friggin' Christmas trivia.
Welcome to the PTO Unlimited podcast. My name is Josh.
Alex.
This is episode 395 for the month of November, the day of the 5th. Remember, the 5th of November. We should watch V for Vendetta tonight. Dang. 20th anniversary is coming to theaters.
Way too much else to watch.
I know we do. We're going to miss the floor because we're podcasting tonight. So just know that. We'll watch it later.
When's it on?
It's on in an hour, 50 minutes.
Damn it.
So we're not going to be
Never going to watch it live. We even work from home and we can't
We
watch
just
it live.
watched it live when it was live. No, we didn't.
No, we didn't. We missed it.
We missed it. We took a
by
trip.
like 5 minutes, and we didn't want to. We just decided we would wait until the next day to watch it.
Yeah. It's okay though. But then we watched it, and it was a good episode.
Yeah, it was. Which means this one should be even more intense because
it's just gonna get better.
We're just gonna keep getting better and better.
Yeah, it is. It is going to get better. But it is the oh gosh, Pixel, calm down. It is the 5th of November, and on this day, guys, we got a on this day part of the we got an on this day segment, I should say. We have 2 items that came out on this day, and they're both Call of Duty related. So the first one was that. Oh, well, November is notorious for Call of Duty releases, as there's going to be one in a week. So, but the first thing
12-hour stream. What?
You're not prepared.
I did it a year ago.
I know you did, but that was when Black Ops 6 came out. This is Black Ops 7, and
12-hour stream. What?
Black Ops 7 isn't looking. I don't know. Maybe if you want.
I think I could give a proper review in 12 hours.
On your. Yeah, if you want. All right, you can't be up here. Okay.
Sorry, Pixel.
Yep, it is what it is. Yeah, you see farting now.
Look at that. You made him fart.
So on this day in 2007, arguably the most popular single-player military campaign of all time, and what started the annual release of this title, I believe it started it. It at least popularized the annual releases. Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare was released on Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3. It is my first Call of Duty campaign and still holds up as one of the best, in my opinion. What's up? What?
I was turning.
Oh, you didn't like that you were turning? No. You have yet to play a Call of Duty campaign.
Yep.
I would love to see you play Modern Warfare. Like, that is a good campaign. It's a very good campaign. It's a simple, do this. If you don't do this, do that, pretty much kind of stuff. Some of it's collectible things. Some of it's military, like sneak and do certain military things. It's a really good campaign. If you can follow it along, it's got some shocking moments. Modern Warfare 2, I believe, had just as much of a shock of, things. And Modern Warfare 3 tried to keep it going, and it just didn't work. There was a little bit of it that was like, oh my gosh, but it was like, yeah, they're reaching. It's fine. But, yeah, Modern Warfare, Call of Duty 4, you need to play it. Seriously. I don't care if you play the remastered, not the new.
I'm thinking about playing Combat Evolved.
What?
Halo.
Why?
They're up-resing it.
They're remastering it. It's a whole new campaign.
I want to do it.
Well, here's the thing. You haven't even done Infinite.
It's the only one I haven't played.
Yeah, you got to play Infinite.
Why do I have to play that to play the other one?
Just play Infinite. I mean, it's co-op if you want to do it together, so that it's open world. So you can kind of like get a little lost in the open worldness, goofing around. You never know. One other item that was on this day in 2013, the last Call of Duty on the Xbox 360, developed by Infinity Ward, is Call of Duty Ghosts. Came out 12 years ago on this day. This one killed the campaign for me, in my opinion. I quit halfway through.
I wasn't a fan of the no, it was Advanced Warfare.
You didn't play Advanced.
I didn't.
No.
I could have sworn that we played it.
We did not own it, so I don't know if you ever
Maybe we rented it or something.
Maybe. I don't know. Ghost was the
Ghost,
one.
I feel like we didn't play a whole lot of
we did not.
Because wasn't that they introduced the dogs?
Yeah, they had a dog. The dog that was like named specifically for the campaign.
Yeah,
and
so that was when we didn't play a lot of.
No, we did. We did play a lot of it, but we fell off after about 6 months. We're like, we're done. Like, this is just not it.
I just don't remember like
Black Ops
I feel like
2,
we were hanging on because there was like nothing
well, Black
else to
Ops
play.
2 and Modern Warfare 3, those games were like pinnacle sequels.
Yeah.
Those were great. Modern Warfare 2 was, you didn't play that one for the multiplayer anyway. We didn't have 2 Xbox 360s. But yeah, Call of Duty Black Ops 1 introduced the split screen online. So we were able to play the heck out of Black Ops. It was great. Good times. Anyways, so yeah, Call of Duty, a lot of stuff on this day. We'll be playing Black Ops 7 when it comes out, probably the weekend
Next
of.
weekend?
Yeah, it is next weekend. Okay, the animals need to.
They're playing.
Hey, not around the electronics. Get out.
Boys, not around the electronics.
No, one of them needs to lay down and the other one needs to leave.
Pixel. Hey, Pixel. He's like telling Cade go this way and Pixel's going the same way. Pixel, go lay down.
Yeah. I don't need them playing right now. That's a disaster. We'll get unplugged somewhere.
Don't give me that Dachshund face with the big eyes.
Nope. Make him lay
Don't
down.
do it.
Nope. Don't give in. When you give in, it's done.
But he's got a big eyes and a big nose and a fluffy face and the ears.
All right, moving on. Alex, focus. We're doing a show here.
Wieners.
So we took a trip to Ohio for our anniversary. That was pretty awesome.
Yeah, that happened.
Well, nothing interesting happened at all, but it was a good time for no reason.
We just got away.
It was nice getting away, actually, in a nice hotel. I can't say it was a nice hotel. The elevator was stupid. The breakfast
I
was
feel like
lame.
every single time we have gone like on a vacation or like a
just
getaway,
for each
the
other
one thing that you complain about, the first thing is this elevator sucks. Like you always complain about it's either the smell or it's shaky
The
or
smell.
it like
I don't think I've ever complained about the smell.
I swear.
No.
I swear.
I don't think I've ever complained
You
about the smell.
complain about the elevator. Like I feel like I have to start looking for reviews on the elevators
Do you
in the
really?
hotel for me to get.
It doesn't feel like that's something I complain
it.
about.
You complain about it enough that it's
The
you
breakfast
bringing it
is
up is making me go,
the
oh my god.
breakfast is complainable though. That stuff was nasty.
Yeah, that was not so good. But I
Coffee
mean,
sucked,
it's a
too.
hit and miss with hotel food.
Right. We have had good breakfast before.
We'll see what we get this weekend.
Yeah. We are taking a trip to Minnesota to see the Vikings play against the Ravens, and we're seeing them with my sister and her family. So it's going to be very exciting. It's hopefully
Baby's
we get a
first
dub.
Vikings game.
Baby's first Vikings game. Yep. Hopefully
Not my baby.
No. My niece is
niece.
going to be there.
Our
Yep.
1-year-old niece is going.
Yep, she's going to be there as well.
And her brother, who's 20. He's 20.
Yeah, he'll be
Her
21.
20-year-old brother.
He'll be 21 in July. That's crazy.
I know.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so weird.
It isn't it though?
Yeah.
But yeah. Anyway, so we're gonna be doing that trip this weekend. So a lot of vacationing. I'd say every now and then.
Yeah, we got 2 more trips planned.
At least.
At least 2.
How's your tooth doing? How's your mouth?
I'm scared to.
What that mouth do?
I'm scared to breathe.
Yeah, I would be too. I mean, geez, last night you had some.
I mean,
milk
it's fine
duds?
though. It's like nothing happened.
Was it milk duds?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know how many years ago, but years ago, I had my first and only like root canal and crown done on like my lower right molar, and yeah, it's been years. Like I know it's been years, handful of years. And I really like milk duds. And the milk duds, to be honest, that we got last night tasted a bit old, so they're harder and not like squishy.
Ew.
And so I was chewing on them, and it's caramel, and I love caramel. And I went and I bit into one on my molar, and I lifted it up, and it pulled my crown off.
Did it hurt?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. I knew, like, I thought at first, my tooth broke, like my actual, like, molar. And I didn't even realize which one it was. Like, it was just the initial shock of, I just broke a tooth. Like, I didn't know what it was. Like, I knew I didn't pull it from, like, my gum line kind of thing, but I was like, I just fractured a tooth. Oh, my God. What the hell? And I went in the bathroom, spit all the candy out, and, like, boop, there's my crown. And I was like, oh, my God. Crowns are, like, thousands of dollars. What the fuck am I going to do? And I looked, and I'm not bleeding or anything, and it's just a little sensitive. So I was like, okay, well, the crown came off in one entire piece, and it looked like just like a little cap. So I was like, I mean, Josh was the first one to say maybe they could just put it back on. I'm like, I'm hoping so. Because for one, that whole procedure was quite long and painful, and I don't want to go through that again.
You wouldn't go through any of that initial thing. They would just fit you for a new
I
cap.
understand that.
It'd be different.
But the thing is the dentist I see now is not the dentist. I'm pretty sure it's not the dentist that did it. So I know dentists can be a little picky and be like, well, I didn't do it, so I'm going to do it my way, and I'm whatever. So I will tell you what, the dentist that I've seen, like the dentist I go to now, is like the absolute best dentist that for multiple different reasons that I've seen in the last few years, but they're amazing. But anyway, so I called them and I spoke to an AI receptionist last night, and absolutely no like repeats of my questions, spelling of my name or phone number or anything. It was able to look me up and say, what would you like to do? And I said, I need to tell my dentist that my crown, I was eating dinner and my crown broke off. And even the AI said, oh, that sounds painful. I'm sorry about that. like it knew what I was talking about. I was like, oh my God, the robot.
That's weird.
So anyway, it's just like, all right, I think I have everything down. I will make sure the dentist calls you in the morning. And you know what? The dentist called me in the morning. So the AI thing worked. So they called me and said, hey, Alex, I got your voicemail. And they basically fit me in today to take a look. And sure enough, I brought my cap with me, kind of.
Yeah, that was an interesting moment.
Basically, Josh put my cap in the wrong purse, and then he had to drive it to me. End of story. But anyway, so I had the cap, and Dennis took one look at it and said, yeah, I should be able to put that back on. And she put it on me real quick and said, bite down, and said, does it feel okay? And I said, yeah. She's like, all right, I'm just going to fill it with cement, and we're going to prep your tooth, and you're going to put it back on, and we'll be done in a couple minutes. I'm like, are you sure? What, really? I was like, yeah, we can do that. So yeah, that's exactly what happened. They just filled the cap with cement, said 1, 2, 3, pushed it down. It hurt a little bit, and didn't have to do any pokey needle, nasty, cringy dental stuff. I mean, I
hate dentists.
It was less invasive than a dental cleaning.
So like when you mention all that stuff, it's just like, oh, cringe, man. I hate it.
But it was perfectly fine. Like I was just felt a little like tense and a little sensitive, and she's like, okay, we're done. And the other thing too is like I was so nervous last night about it like costing an arm and a leg to fix that I had a stress dream about breaking my tooth and them having to replace it, and my bill was like $2,700, $2,740 something. I don't know. It was a ridiculous amount of money, which honestly, depending on where you go, might cost that much to fix a crown.
Yeah.
So I was flipping out about that because we also have like Christmas coming up. It's like basically like every worst case scenario just started plummeting into my brain. And
so that's
I get to the checkout counter.
So that's where you've been the past 48
hours?
Oh,
yeah. My brain, I've been like spaced because I'm like, oh my God, I just see dollar signs. And I go up to the counter. I'm like, all right, let's see. And she's like, all right, check out Alex real quick. All I had to do is cement her crown back on. And like, okay. And I was like, hopefully, I mean, they might think of that being so simple, but at the same time, I'm like, well, that's why it might be simple, but that's why you pay them. So it could still be $500 because you're paying for their time. You're paying for I was an emergency walk-in. I was like all this stuff. And she's like, all right, that'll be $58. And I was like, here you go. Take it. I was like, all right, I'm not going to be broke. Okay, I'll pay
nice,
for that.
wasn't it? Yeah.
I just smiled. I was like, you guys are lifesavers. You know that?
Very nice of them.
I mean, dentists are number one on the suicide list. You know that?
Jeez. No?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Yes, they are. Their profession is number one and has been for many
years. Was
years.
that person helping you an actual dentist, or was she a hygienist?
The person you handed the tooth to was my hygienist. The dentist was in the pink. You might not have seen her. She was on the other side of the door.
No. No.
Yeah, the dentist was in the pink.
Good
They were
God.
both like my age.
Make sure you thank your dentist, guys.
Oh, I did. I thanked her like a bunch. But
Jesus.
yeah, I still am not really sure why, other than it could be money things and people not. I mean, who loves going to the dentist? So it's you get people that come in and it's not exactly, they have to try to be like happy and we're gonna make your smile so good and calm, and
Good
then you have to hold down screaming children and people that are in pain, and so I can imagine it being kind of like depressing and stressful. But yeah,
Right.
they've been number one on the list for like ever, followed closely
Jeez.
by like
Veterinarians.
veterinarians and veterinary staff.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
but yeah, so I always try to make a very like, thank you guys so much, I appreciate what you do, smiles, no yelling.
Well, last night
Yeah.
you and I went out to Cracker Barrel.
I was
and
wondering if you're going to talk about this.
we had a weird experience.
We can't leave the house. We seriously can't. We cannot leave the house without having a story.
I don't
I mean,
know.
it's not even that big of a story. It's just, it's not your everyday thing that
we had
happens.
a guest that doesn't even work there grab some menus and seat us. We thought he was like the manager
Yeah,
or something.
he was an old guy,
Yeah.
older guy, probably in his 70s would be my guess.
He's like, 2 for you? It's like, but no one was walking up. We were waiting for a good minute.
And we're like, yeah, 2. And he's like, oh, I can sit you over here. And he's like, I'm just joking, I don't work here. And I'm like, so it made it kind of awkward because at the same time, the actual host came up and was like, oh, how many? And he's like, well, I just didn't see you guys getting seated quickly. And I'm like, we were only up there for a couple minutes. She was doing her own thing, like seating people and taking care of another table.
They made sure we were taken care of that night. Or last night.
Yeah, but what's funny is like his table was in the back, like watched him do it. It's just like cracking up. They were just like on the floor laughing kind of stuff. Thought it was hilarious.
It was the funniest thing.
And I was like,
and we're over here like, we have no idea
but
what's
he
going
starts setting
on.
menus down on a table, and he's like, and the waitress was like, you can sit them there, that's fine. So I just like kind of chimed in on the whole thing. I was like, well, thank you, sir, for seating us.
I wasn't so certain what was happening.
He handed us breakfast menus, and it was 9:00 at night.
Yeah.
I mean, they serve breakfast all day, but still, he grabbed a couple menus off the post and was like, 2? I just followed. I was like, sure. I mean, he might not be in a Cracker Barrel uniform, but that doesn't mean anything. He could just be a manager, and they tend to wear different clothes.
They do. I just don't know the get up for it,
Yeah.
But Halloween, we don't want to forget about Halloween.
My goodness, we've had a lot happen.
Yeah, Halloween happened last week, and we had some trick-or-treaters.
For once. We had like double the amount that we usually do.
Where were you?
Going to Spirit Halloween.
Yeah, you were doing the last minute shopping. That's right. You were doing. And
I was doing last minute Christmas shopping.
That's
what it felt like.
Yeah, it was last minute Halloween night shopping because we actually planned to go out to the club, which was at capacity. I'd say
we made it in with like 10 people to spare.
At least, yeah.
Like as if like they cut the line off
right after us.
And weren't letting people in unless people were leaving.
That line never stopped the entire night.
Yeah, we got there at like what, 10? I think we got there at 10, and we left just about 2:00, and the line was still trying to come in.
It was, we were leaving like what, 20 to 2. It was like they were saying last call on food.
They were saying last call on food at 20 to 2, so it was somewhere like around then. And the line was still
we're like nah,
trying to come in the door.
We out. There's no way they're letting people in for another 45 minutes because I think they close at 3, but geez.
They do, but because it was a Halloween or because it was an event, they had the drinks. It was dollar you call it, so it was literally dollar anything. $dollar shot, cover. $dollar. Yeah, so it was a $20 cover, obviously, because it's an event, so you have to pay your DJ. There was also an $800 costume contest.
Well, they made the money off of us, I'll tell you that, because we don't drink.
Exactly. So I was
well, we don't drink
heavily.
We
don't drink.
Like, we had...
Can you imagine how crazy we would have gone for dollar drink night?
There, yes. Definitely.
Like...
Definitely Friday nights, first Friday.
Even if it was... Because usually you and I would spend $50.
Mm-hmm.
Like, on a night at Flashbacks.
Yeah.
Easily.
30
because we would have, like...
Actually, no, 30 was our average.
Yeah, but you're not talking about cover, which
I'm
was
not talking about cover.
So plus cover, which
I'm talking
was
about
10
the bill is
a piece.
30-ish. Yeah. That's usually our average.
Yeah, so that would have been cheaper
Those
to
drinks
drink
were good,
that
though,
night.
at Flashbacks.
Yeah, they were good here, too.
My
drink was good.
God, mine was bad. Both
My
of
drink
them.
was good.
Mine was like, I had a tequila sunrise, I think.
No, you had a Long Island.
I had a Long Island. It was a premix. Don't ever
get
do
premix
that
Long
unless,
Islands. Those are gross.
Nope. And then
I was actually surprised you ordered that.
I was like, I wanted tequila to go for the night. I was like, tequila is going to be my go-to. I'm like, nope, I'm just going to go with a mix. Because if I order anything else, it's not. So I'm like, all right, I'm going to do rum and Coke. And they gave me mostly Coke. But that was after the bartender had a run-in with a guest. So again, we can't go out,
without drama
doing
or
anything
story.
like that because, crazy stuff. There was a fight that just about broke out next to us.
It
People were getting a little
escalated to
tense.
about fisticuffs, that's for sure.
It was a shout match for a minute there. But
with us, like, pinned at the bar with a line of people behind us and around us. And I'm like, we can't move and we're about to be in a fight.
We don't know what we're going to do here. So I do have to share this image. We did dress
We did
up.
last-minute costumes.
Yep.
And it worked out, honestly, amazingly.
Alice in Wonderland. We did. You did the White Rabbit, and I did.
Why are we staring at my boobs?
I'm trying
Can we
to.
go
I'm
up?
trying to
Thank
zoom.
you.
There you go. Yeah. And I was the Mad Hatter.
Yeah, I think we did a great job. I actually got quite a few compliments.
Yeah, you did.
Somebody did ask me in the bathroom if I was the Easter Bunny, but she was really drunk.
You had another one while we were up at the bar.
Oh, she asked me if I was a Playboy Bunny.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, I had Easter Bunny, Playboy Bunny, Sexy Bunny.
Yeah.
And I was like, I tried to get a quite a big clock to be around my neck.
Mm-hmm.
And if I'm standing next to Josh, who's the Mad Hatter, you should be able to figure out that I'm the White Rabbit.
Exactly. Yeah. This was the first time I really have done like a store-bought. Well, no, I did Alan.
You've done a couple
As
store-bought. Yeah.
This is my
But
second
this one,
store-bought.
this one looks really good on
This one
you.
wasn't
This one,
bad.
like, I was like smiling the whole. I was like, "Oh, you look so good."
Oh, thank you. I didn't think I looked that great in the Mad Hatter stuff.
Oh, I thought it looked great. I think
Really?
it was perfect, actually. Yeah,
Oh,
I
well,
liked
that's good.
it. Yeah.
I didn't know if I should do an accent or anything while I was out or and doing like being character, but no, I was just myself. It was a fun time. We had a good time. We didn't. We kind of didn't get sick like we always do. You're a little under the weather.
I have a cold.
My throat is from yelling at the Vikings game and getting excited for the dub that we had. So we'll get into that here when we talk about NFL real quick. We're going to talk about that, and then we're going to get into playing and watching because I don't think there's anything else we have to talk about for our weekly update. Is there?
I'm trying to think.
Everything that happened over the past 2 weeks.
Yeah, we had. See, I don't think anything.
It was
else
Halloween
really...
and our trip.
Oh, I got a bullseye.
You didn't send the video to.
No, I haven't put it on anything.
No, that's a
Yeah.
shame.
I
Alex
did like,
and I played some darts.
Yeah, we played darts and we played pool. Josh beat me at pool by like a ball.
Right.
And then we played darts and I beat Josh by
A dart.
a dart.
We were at 297 to 300. I had to get a 1.
And I need to get a 4.
And you had to get a 4.
And Josh was throwing multiple times trying to get a 1.
I was doing pretty well. all
And
night.
I think I only tried once to get my 4. And I looked at him with the dart and I said, "This is going to be my 4." And I tossed it and it was like, ding, hit the 4. I won. Well, then afterwards I was like, man, I'm going to get a bullseye by the end of the night. I'm going to get a bullseye. And I was just like throwing for fun.
Not just,
throwing for fun, trying the different weighted darts. And then I was like, just out of the blue, I handed my phone on Snapchat and I'm like, just record me. And he's like, what? And I was like, and he started recording and I showed the dart and I'm like, this is going to be my bullseye tonight. Not joking. It's on video. I throw it and I nail a bullseye.
Yep. All you had was a couple of test throws and then you did it. It's crazy. It's crazy stuff.
Yeah, the video, I pick up the dart and I said, this is going to be my bullseye. Boom.
Yeah.
And I got my bullseye. We ran up and we're like, is that a bullseye?
That was awesome. We did dance in the club a little bit.
We did.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Hang
did.
out and watch the costume contest.
We did also see the costume contest. I would have swept the floor
with Pyramid Head.
But no, there was no way in hell.
You are not.
It's
putting
not.
that in a
No,
club.
my costume's worth more.
P head in a club.
My costume is
no.
worth more than $800. But the way that the crowd was and who was there, yeah, I would have walked in and it would have been an automatic win. So
It'd have been like, who's got second?
Yeah, now who's got second? I don't want to be conceited, but it was. Yeah, I would have won.
If you would have showed up as sexy Pyramid Head. I think you could do it.
Meaning, like, don't put all the blood and the guts on. I probably would have just put, like, the basic stuff on and put some baby oil on and then, like, walked up and been like, hi. And then
those boots you'd been just fine, too.
I know. I probably would have worn the sexy boots.
Really?
For this costume contest, I would have worn the sexy boots. Yeah.
Some Spanx.
Yeah. I'm serious. I would have done it.
No, I know.
But yeah, my cosplay is worth more than $800, so I'm not bringing that to
you have one more con.
Yeah.
That you officially got entered into for this.
That was the other thing is on my list.
So you could probably next year do that if you felt like
I could, but I could no bone in my body will take my Pyramid Head to a freaking bar. Are you kidding me?
I think we would only be there for the contest and leave.
The only thing I've semi-considered is the next From Ashes to New concert we go to. If I get asked, if they ask me to come prior to when they're doing sound check and say, Alex, I wasn't joking about you wearing a Pyramid Head costume and doing a couple shoots behind the tour bus, I'm not gonna say no. So
no, if a band that is getting popular, obviously gaining some popularity, wants you to do something, requests you, I mean, of course,
that had nothing to do with it about them being popular.
No, it's like
it's just them.
If a band
cool.
wants you to do something that you're talking to, that you're chatting with, that's awesome.
Yeah,
that's awesome. I'm pretty I was
like seriously last time we chatted with him like in person and they had mentioned like, oh, you should have worn it. I'm surprised you didn't show up in Pyramid Head. And I was like, oh no, are you kidding me?
We didn't even get to talk to him about Severance.
Yeah, I know.
Dang.
Yeah.
That blows.
I was like, no, I'm not bringing Pyramid Head. And they're like, no, for real, you should bring it. And I'm like, no, wait, you serious? Yeah, for real, you should bring it. I'm like, no.
Okay, we got to get back into talk about NFL real quick, and then we'll get into playing and watching. So, as I said before, the Vikings beat the Lions in Detroit. What?
We said we didn't say where my cosplay is or where we're going. We just like cut it off.
We have a con. I mean, I don't know if that
was.
It's not for another month.
Yeah, but for people that want to go.
Actually, it's another 2 episodes from now, I guess. If
people that want to go and get their tickets and stuff.
GalaxyCon in Columbus, Ohio on December 5th? 6th.
Yep.
5th is the Friday.
5th is Friday. It's Friday,
so
Saturday,
it's the
Sunday,
5th through
but
the
I will be there on Saturday
I had
all
the day
day.
Right. I had the day right. Don't you lie to me. I didn't. Okay, third time now. Can we move on, Alex?
We can move
Jesus,
on.
This is the third time I've been like, NFL. So we had 0 expectations on Sunday's game. So when the positive happens, we cheered. When the negative happened, which I can't say there was a lot of negative for us. We had a very positive outcome on Sunday. As far as our pick'ems have been going, you're in first place still. You're doing pretty good on that.
Yeah.
I'm in
surprisingly.
second. I'm in second with like, let me look at the number right now.
I would be much higher if
you didn't miss that one game.
If I didn't miss that one game.
You would have picked wrong.
Oh, I would have picked wrong. It doesn't matter. Never mind.
Yeah.
I told you what I was going to pick.
So you're at 737 and your win-loss is 83-37. Your percentage rate is 69%. Your average points are 81. Me, I'm right below you at 720. 82-38 is my win-loss ratio. I'm 68% and 80 average points. So I am right there.
Not this
If
week.
you slip up.
Is that a threat?
Yes. I mean, yes, true. I am in
cute
second
kitty?
place. I'm only 13.
Who threatens cute
I'm
kitty?
only 17 behind you. The one who will reign supreme 2 years in a row.
Don't make me reach across this microphone.
Don't make me win. Which, I mean, hey, I gotta say, it is a close race, and may the best person win. In third place is Epic Rips. I'm not certain who that is, but there's 7 behind me. They have the same win-loss ratio, but they average 1 point below. So it is a very close race for top 3. So, anyways, we will be going to the game, as I said, on Sunday. We'll be traveling to Minneapolis Saturday morning, so that'll be a fun time for us, I'd say. Hopefully we get the dub. You'll be happy either way, seeing your team win.
I'll be happy. I get to see Lamar.
Yeah. And it'll just be a fun time to see the
Go
Vikings.
purple.
Go purple.
I'll put like all of my Vikings gear on, and then I'm gonna have like a tiny little like dot of purple on somewhere to represent that I also am going for the Ravens. Hey, let your wife be her own person. Let me be my own Viking. My own little Viking.
Be your own
and
fan.
I can be my own football fan, and I can like who I like. And
Don't tell me who not to like.
I'm not necessarily a Ravens fan. I just ever since 2020 when we started
Ravens underwear.
When we started, that is not a bad idea.
You have purple underwear.
I do have purple underwear. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take a Sharpie to it and write Ravens.
No, you're not.
I'm gonna write Lamar on my ass.
Goofy.
That's what I'm gonna do. That way I'm at least supporting in some way. Or I can write it across my bra because they are supporting me.
Aha.
I'm just kidding. Okay, anyways. Can you tell I need like some sleep and some food?
Well, we will be hopefully enjoying a victory at home. They are a little bit of an underdog again, but we take underdogs in strides. We were the underdog on Sunday. No expert. 0 experts.
You know what?
No experts thought.
You know what? You know who thought they were gonna win though?
You and me.
You and me. By a pity point.
We are our own experts. Yes, true.
A pity point. It took a lot to even give it a pity point, to be honest.
And we watched that game in stride. Just enjoyed every minute we could. And I will say, that's the way this Sunday needs to be, and I need to not let my blood pressure get the best of me and yell at the
I wonder if you're allowed to
field.
bring in your Damn It doll.
I don't know.
I mean, what are you going to hit it on, your niece?
No, my nephew.
We can give it to her, and she can wave
she
it.
could swing it around. Who knows? Drop it.
We
Who
should
cares?
bring your pom-pom.
We brought them to the Titans game.
We did.
Mhm.
We should bring in the pom-poms. Let's bring in the
And
pom-poms.
the horns.
I made pom-poms. I made pom-poms for Brian for Christmas.
Did
For his
you?
Christmas present.
Did you order my knit hat?
Yeah.
And that's gonna look funny.
That's kind of a birthday present too.
Thank you. Even though I picked it out.
Yeah, but what you don't know is I've had something like that sitting in Etsy for the last 6 months.
Oh, okay.
So
I still want my big noggin.
noggin.
The
The
baseball
big
cap.
hat?
Yeah.
That's $130 hat.
I know. I still want it.
You do realize that is an expensive hat.
I do. Yes.
It's
I
like
do
buying
realize.
10 hats on one hat.
Maybe we can go to a noggin store and find it cheaper.
Where are they located?
Mall of
Noggin,
America?
Indiana?
Mall of America, maybe? Maybe there's a noggin store in Mall of America.
You didn't want to be at a hotel by
we
Mall
can
of America.
Still go. We're going to be there tomorrow. We're going to be Saturday night. We can go to the mall.
I
Whatever.
spent all that time searching for hotels.
You know what? We're arguing over nothing right now. We should just enjoy our weekend. I know I will. Okay, so
We need Mr. L nip tassels in Vikings colors. I'd be down.
if we go here, okay, let me pull this stat out, and if this stat happens, I'll do it.
Vikings pasties.
Guys, listen here, okay? Here's the stat. When the Vikings and Ravens meet up, this has been going on for their entire NFL history. When the Vikings have beat the Ravens, I'm not talking about the Colts, because you know how they moved. I'm talking about the Ravens. When the Vikings beat the Ravens, they have gone to the NFC Championship. When they lose, they fire their head coach.
They're not firing
Kevin O'Connell's not going
O'Connell.
anywhere. He got Coach of the Year
Cock
last
is
year.
not
He's
leaving.
not. The cock is staying. Okay,
Yeah.
it's fine. That's settled. All right.
Do you know how much like the world, not just Minnesota, do you know how much the world, the
Being
football
shocked.
world would rise up if the
I mean,
cock
Kevin
was
O'Connell's
fired?
known for his locker room speeches. For heck's
He's
sake.
just known to be like the world's best like
He's a good coach.
father figure of football.
Yeah. So I'm saying that I'm a little more biased as I look out for them when we win.
You're not scared to lose your football game when Kevin O'Connell is your coach. You're not scared of him. You're scared of being disappointed.
of him being disappointed.
Of him being disappointed in
True.
you.
Yes.
Like that's how I feel when they lose. I feel like it's not a, oh great, we're gonna get yelled at in the locker room. I feel like it's a, oh man, he's gonna look at us and he's gonna think that we're just a horrible team and that he believed in us and we let him down.
So not only does the offense have to show up, the defense has to show up just like we did on
Yes,
Sunday.
I know.
We have to stay consistent. We have not been consistent on games that. Well, I mean, I guess Sunday's game officially mattered. It mattered to keep us in the running for the playoffs.
Mhm.
And
We did it.
JJ McCarthy got the LFG award, so good for him. Anyways, so that's going to be happening. Let's talk about fantasy. I won. I beat the undefeated. I beat Andrew, who has not lost all season. He was 8-0, and I beat him. So I'm 7-2, and he is 8-1.
You did it.
I'm still second place in the division.
Hooray!
Hooray! Brr. I am so happy that happened, though. Like, I couldn't believe it. I rocked him out of the water by 30 plus points. So, what's up? Got a comment on YouTube?
Yeah.
What's up?
Brian and Patrick are chatting with us, and they want me to wear Ravens pasties, and they want you to wear Vikings pasties.
If the Vikings go to the NFC Championship, I will wear them.
Where?
At a bar. Because obviously we can't go to
No
the
shirt, no
actual
suit,
game.
shoes, no service.
I'll wear a mesh shirt.
Okay.
That gets around it.
You want one of my mesh shirts?
I'd order my own for a mail that's loose. Yeah. We have to get there first.
Okay.
We have to get there.
He said that Kevin O'Connell was going to be mad at Kitty if I wear Ravens pasties.
I don't
be disappointed in
I don't
me.
think he'll know.
Oh, he'll know.
He'll yell down at the field, hey, Kevin, I'm wearing them. He can definitely hear you.
He would.
Yeah, sure. But I'm excited about the game on Sunday. Hopefully it'll be fun. You won your game finally. You've been going on a lose streak.
My fantasy is
You have a
ass.
6% chance of the playoffs.
My fantasy is ass.
I have a 98% chance.
I'm thinking about dropping Mahomes.
Why? Because then he's gonna pop off.
I know.
It's
But
the middle of the season.
He is giving me the worst numbers of his career. So
I mean, the Chiefs are so mid this season. It's crazy. Like, if you watch a Chiefs game, if they don't throw it to Kelsey, I mean, they did just get Rice back, didn't they? Yeah. I
haven't been following.
Well, they've been missing Worthy and Rice, and they got him back. So
Yeah, Worthy's not giving me shit.
because Rice is back. So who knows? Maybe it'll change. Give it another week. I would recommend it. They might be on a bye week. I don't know. So, but anyways, so fantasy is a thing. What's up?
Patrick sent me a picture, and there's a such thing as Raiders pasties.
If there's Raiders, there's Vikings.
Yes. Huh. Interesting. I want to see you wear those, Patrick.
Very interesting. All right. Do we have anything else we want to touch on for the NFL? No?
Skull.
Yeah. All right. So we need to move into our movie club movie. And this movie was my choice. And it was definitely a different one, I'll say. We're going to be reviewing this one, guys. A little bit of spoilers, I guess. There's not really much to go on. This movie was kind of... It could have been an episode of CSI, in my opinion.
I'm All right, Patrick and Brian, have you guys seen 8mm? Just
8mm
just
is the
wondering.
movie. Yes, 8mm. Nicolas Cage,
If
Joaquin
not, I'm
Phoenix.
very surprised because it seemed like a movie kind of down your guys' alley.
So here's the synopsis. Private detective Tom Wells lives a normal life with his wife and newborn daughter until he receives a startling new case. A widow named Mrs. Christian has found what appears to be a snuff film among her late husband's belongings, and she wants Wells to determine if the movie is real or fake. Wells heads to California, where a video store employee helps him infiltrate the dangerous and depraved world of illegal porn movies. Also starring in the movie is Catherine Keener. Sorry. Rotten Tomatoes on this one. Critics give this a 23%. Fans give it a 52%.
I'm actually surprised by both of those, to be honest.
Kinda, I guess. I don't know. Budget on this movie is $40 million, which is awfully high. The box office, it drew 96.6, so it drew even.
Okay.
Basically, with
I could tell you why the budget was high. It's the actors.
Yeah,
they're around the time of their prime.
And maybe the special effects too.
There was barely any.
Well, the blood.
Blood is cheap.
I guess.
Especially the type of blood that they use.
Yeah, the actor. Well, Nicolas Cage is in his prime. I don't know about Joaquin Phoenix is just starting out. Well, I guess he just started out after he did his child acting, but I don't think what did he do in between? Like, what's his actual?
I don't know, but you also have
he did stuff
Norman
as a kid.
Reedus is in it.
I know he did stuff as a kid, but
Norman Reedus we found out was.
Oh, Norman Reedus was 20.
He was.
20, 25? Yeah, he was
young. 20. Yeah, he was 25.
I want to know what Joaquin Phoenix did before. I know he did stuff as a kid, but I don't remember.
No, he wasn't.
What?
No, wait. No.
Oh, he did a lot of stuff.
I don't remember how
he did a lot
we
of stuff for
thought he
TV, and he did a lot of kid movies, and yeah, Joaquin Phoenix.
No, we found out Norman Reedus was 35 in that movie. Joaquin Phoenix was 25.
You're right.
It was surprising because I was like, oh my gosh, when we saw Norman Reedus in the movie for like the old 5 minutes that he's in there, I was like, oh my God, he can't be more than 20 years old in this film. And then we Googled it and I was like, he was 35 in the film. And I was like, well, freaking A, like he looks like a baby.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's no way he's. I was like a year younger than I am now, and he looks like he could pass as an 18-year-old.
Yeah, Joaquin Phoenix did a lot of stuff as a kid, and he kept with it. He did a lot of like smaller roles, and then his big one was Gladiator.
Oh, of course.
I mean, right after 8mm, he did 2.
So, like, that's what I said. Yeah. Like, so you've got like huge movies for Nick Cage. You've got huge movies for Joaquin Phoenix. You've got huge movies for. Norman Reedus, like everybody, it's like right before their big breakout movies.
Norman Reedus, when did
he would have done like Boondock Saints?
When Boondock Saints come out? That's the one.
That would have been after, right?
You would think so. I don't know, because Walking Dead put him on the map. I mean, you can't like lie. For mainstream,
what he's most known for, yes.
Mm-hmm.
But what he was known for a long time before that was Boondock Saints. At least that's where I knew him
from. He did a few movies before this. He did the movie Mimic. That's kind of known. Did a few other movies. Right after 8mm, he did Boondock Saints. It's like the next movie.
Like everybody's like next big boom.
So this was like they're right before.
Yeah, so that's what I mean. Like they're rising. So that's probably where all the
Nicolas
money
Cage had already
went.
done The Rock, right? Yeah.
But that's where the 40 million came from.
Yeah, Nicolas Cage was the main dude. You're right.
I think we discussed that a little bit last night when we watched the movie. It was the budget for this movie, like because you were talking about how the scenes look pretty low budget.
Which one?
Last night when we watched the movie for this. You're like, oh man, this must be like a lower budget movie because of like the scenes. And I was like, well, for the story that they're telling and how they're telling it, you don't really need a budget. You just need good actors, which you just basically proved by telling me it's $40 million to make this movie back in '99 when you have these huge stars. So yeah, that's where the money went.
What did you think of this movie?
It's disturbing enough that it's been like kind of haunting my brain the last so many less than 24 hours that we've watched it.
It's got a trope to it, but then it's either that part and then the rest of it. I don't like this movie.
There was nothing about it that I didn't like.
I think that I didn't like the acting, some of the writing. Joel Schumacher his directing is a little drawn out on this.
I think that
it could have been better.
It would have been executed better by someone other than Nick Cage. I'm not a Nicolas Cage hater. A lot of people are. They don't like him.
I don't hate him either.
I don't hate him, but I think he did okay in this movie, but I feel like it could have been led by a...
Do you think Mel Gibson would have been good?
No, I was thinking more like...
Think 90s. Think late 90s. Keanu
Reeves?
I could see Keanu doing it.
Like, I would care more about, like, I don't know. I feel like I need somebody I would care more about.
God.
Like, so I don't see, I know that they put Nicolas Cage in all these, like, family type movies,
they
but
do.
to me, he's not a family, like, he doesn't, like, strike me as, like, the family actor.
Okay.
He strikes me as, like...
But he stars in a movie called
like,
The Family Man.
Like, I want to say, like, action. I know that's what I'm trying to say. I think of him as more like action movies than anything. I don't see him as like a fatherly figure actor. Okay. So I find it weird, like, you know, the scenes where he's like holding his child and caressing her head. I'm like, that's just like, I don't like it. Doesn't fit
because
Nick
you
Cage.
just want to watch Snake Eyes.
Yeah,
where he's like the casino dude.
It doesn't fit Nicolas Cage.
Like,
I
was
love
like,
who do I want to see that I would be okay with that? Like, I can see like Keanu Reeves, like somebody that just has like a more gentle...
Keanu didn't have the gentle look at that time.
Gentle, but
he was the action star.
You kind of also need to have that like copy, like, or like cop, like, I don't know
who could fill that role.
I don't know, but I just feel like Nicolas Cage was not the right pick for this. So I think it would have been bigger and better. Maybe Nick Cage as like a side character, one of the other characters.
No, I don't know who could have done it. I'm with you on this because that's my issue. Was his acting was stale.
I was fine
had some stale
until
parts.
the very, very, very end.
That was so drawn out, and like where he
smiles at her, and that's the last little thing that you see before they go to black. Was like not how the movie should have ended.
Yeah,
they should have like hugged or something else. But his like sheepish smile at the end, and then it goes to black, and I'm like, you just like fuck the entire movie by
when
ending
Nicolas
that
Cage
way.
Smiles. I just think of Snake Eyes when he's like all bloodied up and he's smiling. Like that's just like a.
Or so like Brian said, even in like an unknown, just like a really good like just pick somebody else and have like a really good. Maybe this could have been a breakout film for someone else.
Do you think Harrison Ford could have done it? Tommy Lee Jones?
No.
Will Smith? Will Smith was good in 99. Like as far as like
but Will Smith had that kind of like that angsty cop. That's
he
not
did well.
It's
did
the wrong
he did,
attitude cop, and that's not what you
Will
need.
Smith did that one movie I like watching with Gene Hackman, Enemy of the State. That was right around this time.
It'll probably come to us like who would have been like a really good actor for it. But anyways, to get back to the movie, whether or not I liked it or not, I liked everything about it. I liked the story. I was invested in it. It took me a minute to kind of get gripped.
Peter
what it was.
Stormare played the role you'd expect him to play.
Yes.
But I only see we were comparing him to his role in Big Lebowski as this porn star character.
See, when I think of Peter Stormare,
you think of the devil.
I think of him there, but it's mixed with
because then you also think of Armageddon.
With, I think of like the funny Russian in Armageddon. Like it's like a mix of. I know. I really think like him being the devil though is probably my absolute favorite role.
God, he's so good
of him ever.
It's my favorite scene in that entire movie.
The entire movie, I just get chills with that, and it is so. He just does it so perfectly playing Lucifer.
Yeah.
In Constantine, like I cannot wait for Constantine 2. Like
hopefully Peter Stormare does well, and hopefully they have him in it for a longer time. and have it build up too.
Talk
Like,
about
the
one of my
build-up.
favorite movies.
Which is weird
You got
because
Keanu in there looking like hot as hell.
yeah, you got Rachel Weisz looking hot as hell.
I'm a big fan of her and him. So it's
And
like,
you get to see Tilda Swinton get punched in the face. Oh, it's so good.
she also does an amazing job in that movie.
I hate her, and it's good to hate her.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of her either, but she does a
Yeah.
really good job in that movie.
Yep.
But so anyways,
This movie, okay, my opinion.
so what gets under my skin is I watched this movie or started to think of this movie because I watch a lot of like true crime and stuff.
Mhm.
So the shit that you're watching in this movie is real. So like it is this kind of stuff
you
is
cannot,
made. This
you
kind of
cannot
stuff.
tell me you go to an underground thing like this and you say you want something like this and they say it doesn't exist. Bullshit. You would find it.
So now everything's on the internet.
oh my god, it's
Now
insane.
everything's on the internet.
and that's the worst.
Yes, but this is pre-internet.
They could sequel-ish
But
this movie
what
and
I'm
make it
trying
that
to
way.
what I'm trying to point out is like when he first starts to go to the underground pornography, like the illegal stuff, where he's searching through stuff to try to get clues and tips, and he goes over to the little box that says kids, and then he just like wipes his hands like, oh my god, I can't believe this is a thing. Like he just gets disgusted with it. It's like, yeah, they're trying to place you as a person like this is real because it is real. It
That's a
does
thing.
happen, and it's
absolutely a
disgusting.
thing. Yeah.
And then he goes to the other box, or the person that says like, or the box up in the upper right corner that says like XXXXXX, like top, like the worst that you can get. He's like, what is this stuff? And he's like, rape and this and this and this. And he's like, well, what about darker? And I'm like, there really is this kind of shit out on the internet. And people are paying millions of dollars for this type of shit. And then, so I didn't know what a snuff film was. I just like when you said snuff, I just thought of like a really old bad porno or something.
Yeah.
And then when they started talking about what it actually is, like murder porn, and I'm like, oh, that's what it is. And realizing, holy shit. And then how
pretty messed up.
So at the very end, what I like about the movie behind like the in-depth parts of it is that Nick Cage is asking and finding out the questions that the viewer wants to know. Why did the old man have this movie made? Why did this person sit there and watch while she was murdered?
Yeah.
Like he wanted, before he killed the men at the end, he was like, I need to know why, because him as the main character is also you as the viewer. He's never seen anything like this before, and he wants to just know why. Why did this girl get murdered? Why are you guys like this? And he finally gets to the murder person at the end, the machine, and he's like, are you surprised? And it's just some white guy, like
just basic blue collar dude.
Blue collar dude living at his mom's house, and he's like, and you know why I do it? Are you surprised? My mom didn't molest me. I'm normal. I don't have any of this stuff. You know why I do it? Because I love doing it. And it just like, when I think about that, it's like, and I watch the true crime stuff, like that is real life.
Okay, so you talk about all that and the build up to all that.
It's creepy.
So hold on, you talk about all that. The build up to all that, a lot of the stuff was like, some of the writing didn't make sense. Some of it just was like by happenstance or circumstance. He just so happened to be in the right spot for that.
True, but that's the movie part of it.
Yeah, I get that.
I was trying to more place it in real world situation. Like if they were to remake that movie today,
they could make it a little bit more.
Like it seemed like a movie based documentary style.
Yeah, they could still make this movie today. They could reboot this one, remake this one. They could do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they could.
But myself personally, I didn't.
It wouldn't go well though.
I halfway through the movie, I'm like, this movie is long.
I was wondering. I was like, wow, when is this going to end? Because it's just over. It's just over 2 hours, I believe.
Yeah, it's around 2.
So for a movie like this, you would not expect it to be 2 hours.
Yeah.
But there is a lot of like, they make sure like there's no question left.
No loose threads.
Yeah, like there's no, like everything is answered. So where did the money go, and who got, like all of your questions.
What happened
are
to the old lady?
Yeah,
you know exactly what happened to everybody. Yeah. I didn't. I looked at the facts of this movie, and there was not a lot of
I can't imagine
stuff.
there's like anything like
no
huge, because it's not like they had fun on set. It's not exactly a fun movie. It's serious as hell.
It's pretty but it's so 90s.
Oh, very.
The cigarette smoking.
Oh, the cigarette smoking is ridiculous.
It's redonkulous. Every scene Nicolas Cage is in, he has a cigarette in his hand, and he's using it, and it's clouding up the scene. And you go into a smoky bar, and I'm like, this does not exist.
You can tell it's 90s with how much, like, how advanced the technology is. He has a cell phone, which is a flip phone, but he
doesn't have caller ID.
Yeah, like he has like, you know, a beeper basically, or like and all of the stuff, all of the devices that he's using you could be done on your phone these days. So it's like, wow, this really sets back to exactly what time it is.
It dates it hard.
Oh, that's what I'm trying to say. Like it's very dated.
Yeah, very
especially
dated
like
film.
he's down in his office, and the one thing that you forget about that
we
talk about.
Laughed and pointed it out immediately.
I was just like, there's a fax machine, there's a Rolodex, there's
the radio.
The radio.
Did you see how many antennas were on that radio too?
So the other thing, so he's outside, you know, at the first part of the movie, he's outside raking leaves, and the wife goes, "Hey, you got the phone?" Well, she obviously had the phone picked up in the kitchen. And he goes down in the basement, he yells upstairs after he picks up the phone, "I got it." And nobody nowadays that was born is gonna know what that means, because back in the day, if you had to switch phones like you and I had to, if there was nobody else home and I wanted to talk to you upstairs, I had to go upstairs, pick up the phone, and then go downstairs, hang up the phone, and then come back upstairs and be on the phone. Yep. To switch, hold on, let me switch phones.
You know what? You just made me nostalgic for that moment.
I know, that's what I was trying to say. I was
because we had that moment
I picked it up, and then he goes, "All right, honey." He's like, "Sorry, I had to switch phones." And I'm like, all I heard was switch phones, and it just knocked me on my feet with nostalgia. I was like, oh God, say a term or a line that would put a millennial in its place. I have to switch phones.
I had to switch phones.
Like, and
okay,
we know what
I've
that
got
means.
it. You can hang it up now. Yeah.
Oh my God.
That kind of stuff. Or get off the phone.
Hang
I'm getting
up
on
the phone.
Yeah,
Get
hang
off
up the phone.
Yep.
Second person on the line. That's not a thing. That's not a thing. They're already listening to you anyway with your digital stuff, but whatever.
Anyways, I like the movie. Is it something I'm gonna rewatch? No. It's not like, oh my God, but it's also, I'm not gonna like suggest it to anybody unless you're into horror and crime and suspense and things like that. But I am surprised Brett hasn't seen it.
Knowing the Nicolas Cage,
but I'm also not surprised with
like,
what it's about.
What's the stretch for? Let me look at Nicolas Cage in that time. We know what he's done, but I want to see his actual like IMDb.
The other thing is I don't think that this type of a movie would get a huge push because of what it is.
This would actually be considered one of Nicolas Cage's B movies.
I would say yeah.
Yeah.
I would say yeah.
Okay, let me look at his.
I would say his emotional acting is a little like.
Yeah.
That's why I'm saying like we need somebody more real, more fatherly, more of it, more humanly. I guess.
So
the Nick Cage for this.
He did okay. Let me go through the 90s here. Just from 94, he did Leaving Las Vegas in 95. 96, he did The Rock. 97, he did Con Air. Face Off.
I love Con Air. I love
Then he
Face
did
Off.
City of Angels in 98. Then he did Snake Eyes in 98.
I like Snake Eyes.
And then 8mm. Bringing Out the Dead. Never heard of that one.
Mm-mm.
Gone in 60 Seconds.
Oh, yeah. That's 6th grade.
The Family Man.
That was actually a really good movie.
He moves into Wind Talkers, Adaptation, National Treasure, Lord of War. All of these.
And then he just kind of goes back and forth with his movies.
When did he like dip?
When he did
not Kick-Ass.
No, not Kick-Ass. The one guy.
Ghost Rider?
Ghost Rider. Yeah, when he did Ghost Rider.
I'd say right after that. Yeah, because there's this movie called Stolen in 2012. What the hell? I've never heard of that. And then the Frozen Ground. A movie called Joe. Yeah, we're not going through all this.
No.
We know Nicolas Cage's IMDb is packed with whatever. And then he's got some good ones here and there. Right after all that. So the late 90s, early 2000s was like his like stride. And this is right in the middle of it.
Yeah.
And it doesn't feel, it sticks out.
It does. I wouldn't say it's like I would definitely agree with it being a B one of his B movies.
Yeah.
But again, I don't think it's a bad movie. I just think that it's
I've never seen Lord of War. I would love. I've been having it. It's been on my list for a minute. So, yeah.
I don't know. I can't even rate this movie, to be honest.
If
I
I were
know
to
that-
give it one, if I were to give it for what I don't like about it, I give it a 6.5.
Okay, I'll give it a 6.
But if I were to rate it for it sticking with me, I'll give it a 7.5, because you're talking about the guy being there visual, like the third person being there watching. While you were talking, I just put myself in his perspective.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
oh, this movie
I
can
like
twist
how
you a
in
little
the very end, I like how the movie Joel Schumacher puts you, or
it's
has
weird because it's right
has-
off of Batman and Robin.
He has Nicolas Cage put you in the movie and has you thinking of the scenarios, and he at this point he doesn't care how much money he's getting to solve the case. He just wants to know why this millionaire, billionaire, old man paid somebody to make a snuff film.
Right.
Like, and he wants to know the reason why anybody in their right mind, like, how fucked up can somebody be to do this?
Right.
And all of them answered it, but the last guy, all of them answered it for money, and because they really didn't give a shit, and
Yeah.
that it was just a nobody, and
Mhm.
nobody was gonna know that she was missing.
But who is Nicolas Cage to be this vigilante and taking all these guys
He's a
out?
brand new father, and he has this connection with a mother that lost her child.
You know, I
so
didn't take that into
that's
account.
the connection that he has.
I didn't take that into account.
Yeah, that's the
Okay.
connection. That's why when he went to go kill the one guy in the room,
Mhm.
like tied up and whatever, he couldn't do it, and so he called the mother, and it was like, and he was like, you know, when you told me if you wanted to know whether or not, like, if you wanted to know whether or not if she was still alive,
Yeah.
and he says, tells her what happens, and she starts crying, and he goes, tell me how much you love her, tell me how much you miss her.
But that
like
that writing is not
like,
is not.
I know
Nick-
that it was bad.
that was cringe.
It was very cringe, but he needed to hear that to get into, like, okay, my fatherly mode, I need to, she can't, the girl needs justice, the mother needs justice, and he turned into a vigilante at that point.
Yeah, it became unbreakable.
Yeah.
In a sense.
He's like, if nobody else can do this,
Ooh.
I can do this.
Bruce Willis.
No, see, I still can't see Bruce Willis either.
Hmm.
I think Brian's right. I think it would have to be like a no name. But Nicolas Cage was just, I don't think he was the one for the movie. I think everybody else's parts were played fine. I don't think anybody else would need to be replaced. But Nicolas Cage, I just don't think.
Could say that line and not say it cringeworthy and be good at it.
I mean, there's so many.
Al Pacino.
No, I'm telling you, you need to have more of like
God.
You need to have a light fatherly figure with a little bit of a copy turn.
Do you think Leonardo DiCaprio?
He was too sexy back in the 90s. Again, he's typecasted.
If they made it now,
he's
or
typecasted. So yeah,
I'm gonna stop trying to think
about
it.
So yeah,
So-
I give it a 6.
Yeah, I mean, watch this movie if you.
It gets you
It's a
thinking, and it gets
psychological
you.
thriller.
Yes, that's a psychological thriller. That's exactly what I would say. Like, yeah, I'm glad that they didn't show more than what they showed as far as gore goes.
I don't think they could.
I think they could have shown just a little bit more for being rated R. Yeah,
Maybe.
Yeah. they could have.
What do you want to do next episode?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know.
Okay.
I honestly, I had something. You keep telling me you haven't seen a certain movie, and I keep saying that's the movie that we're gonna watch.
Is it The Witches of Eastwick?
I mean, we can watch that one.
I've never seen that one. But what's the other one?
Let me check my notes real quick.
It's okay. I got to put this other movie in. So we do have a list on all of our audio, whatever. We have a docs list where you can actually see all of the movies that we've watched on the Movie Club movies. So it's pretty awesome that I've done this, and it's keeping us like in track of what we've seen, when we've seen it, and all that stuff. it's kind of crazy all the stuff that we've watched, and you really don't remember all of it. We have done 228 movies since episode 167, and then we've also done 13 other review movies that were specific for something, like Aftercast or something. That's crazy. I do have suggestions, Alex.
Okay, well, what are your suggestions? Because I can't find the.
Well,
every single time we go to I'm like, oh my god, that's right. You've never seen this movie. I need to suggest it for the podcast. Practical Magic, I think, is what it was.
That might have been it.
You've never seen Practical
I've never seen that one.
We're watching that one then.
Practical Magic.
Yep, we're watching Practical Magic. It's kind of a chick flick. Actually, it really is a chick flick, but it's good.
You say this and you're going to hate me.
Unless
you
really
want
to. No, because I know you would. I don't think you would like Witches of Eastwick because of Cher.
Oh, I don't like her. I don't know how people do.
So I liked Witches of Eastwick, but it was like, I watched it when I was probably too young.
Yeah.
To honestly be watching it.
I don't know where the appeal of Cher has ever come in.
She's not our generation.
Yeah, no, she's not. I'll definitely say that. Okay, so Practical Magic.
I'd say Practical Magic.
This movie came out in 1998, so we're sticking with the 90s. This movie stars Sandra Bullock, Nicole Kidman, Diane West. I think that's how you pronounce her last name. Here's the synopsis. Two witch sisters raised by their eccentric aunts in a small town face close-minded prejudice and a curse which threatens to prevent them ever finding lasting love. Yeah. I'm interested in seeing this one because they're sequeling it.
That's another reason why I said I think you should watch it. Because I will tell you when 2 comes out, we're watching it.
Okay.
So you need to see it by the time 2 comes out, because when they said that Practical Magic 2 was happening, I was like, oh, hell yeah.
Was there...
That needs to happen.
So have you seen it since it came out, basically?
It was one of those movies I watched kind of on my own multiple times during the spooky seasons.
So moving on from the movie club movie, speaking of long-awaited sequels, we're getting The Mummy 4.
Oh, you give me chills.
You
give me chills. Say it.
Brendan Fraser.
Oh, and
Rachel Weisz.
Oh, oh God, gorgeous.
Hope. Okay, here's my hope.
You talk about the most beautiful woman on the planet.
Here's my hope.
Besides my mother,
Brendan Fraser.
Rachel Weisz.
Brendan Fraser has fallen apart.
I know, but he is picking himself back up.
These past 20 years, I'd say.
Yeah,
almost.
he hit rock bottom for sure.
So with this role,
he would not have agreed to do this movie unless
you imagine
really felt like he could do this
the
movie.
glow up he might have. He's gonna find Keanu Reeves' physical trainer, I swear to God. Because Keanu Reeves went from okay, he's getting a dad bod in like Lake House to John Wick, and he's kicking ass and he's looking great.
There are people.
Suit.
So you know how I said like there's certain people that I pay to like meet at like cons and stuff.
Keanu Reeves is one.
Keanu Reeves is like take my money.
Yeah. Oh well, Matthew Lillard is going to be.
I know, and I've been strongly thinking about
considering it.
Well, another reason why is because Nicole, one of the girls that I work with, has met him before, and she says, "I will tell you what, he never forgets, and he always appreciates a very good horror cosplay." And I'm like,
I don't think we're gonna be able to stand in line. I'll have to be your standee or something.
Pretty much,
and you'll have to be outside the line.
I would absolutely, and I mean, I don't need an autograph, just to be able to go up and be like, hey, I love your movies, not just from, like, for me, when I think of Matthew Lillard, the first 2 movies, there's only 2, the first 2 movies that come to mind are Scream and
Scooby-Doo.
She's All That.
Oh, sorry. Scooby-Doo for me.
Which are, like, complete opposites.
She's All That.
Yes! I know. He's a dumbass.
And that trailer just dropped today, too. FNAF 2.
Oh, yeah.
Another trailer
FNAF.
for that. I mean, we already knew that there was a trailer. It was kind of like an announcement trailer. Yeah. But they did an official trailer drop today.
Well, we got, so we have Matthew Lillard in FNAF, but we also know, and it's not a secret because it's all over the place, is Matthew Lillard is also going to be in the new Scream movie.
He might be a flashback. And
You know what? Even if it's just a flashback, whatever, he's in it.
I'm hoping that if it's like a Saw 7 situation, fine. That's
Whatever.
fine. We're calling it here and now. He's going to be the killer of Ghostface, coming back and saying, I never died. Cool. That's
Cool.
fine.
I'm
But
fine
I
with
think
that.
that's 2 movies too late.
But I'm also, but I will say right there, then we need to be done at 7.
Mm-hmm.
We need to be done.
Mm-hmm.
We can't toy around like we did with 5. Like, we need to be done.
Scream 5 almost derailed the franchise for me.
I'm pretty sure on the podcast when 5 came out, I was almost positive that you could probably even go back and quote me that I said I'll never watch another Scream movie because of how bad. Like, I really did not
Scream
like 5.
6 was good.
But yeah, Scream 6. We ended up watching because it's Scream.
Mhm.
So, which is, yeah, probably one of my favorite horror movies. Like, my
Franchises.
wait, what's your favorite Halloween movie or scary movie? Mine is Scream. So
Yet we struggle with it because of scary movies.
I can't because I can't take some of them seriously
We
because
did-
of scary movies.
We did that this year.
We did. I couldn't make it. We couldn't make it through Scream
No.
because of scary movies.
Oh man, it's crazy.
Scream
how
96 coming in 2130.
something like that. You know, it's gonna be something like that.
So to go back up to a comment here on YouTube, Brian says that movie's great though. Jack Nicholson is awesome in it for Witches of Eastwick. He's right. I would have picked that movie because I mean Jack Nicholson in that movie is great, and the movie's kind of fucked up. But I am almost positive Josh will not like this movie because of Cher.
And I don't really care for Jack Nicholson.
He's really good in it.
Yeah, but he's also really good in some other movies, and I just know he's a.
The only thing I can't get my head wrapped around though is okay. I have never in my life thought Jack Nicholson looks like an attractive man. Okay, and these 3 witches are obsessed with him.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like this odd, like, why him kind of thing. But he kind of like makes them feel that way.
I get that.
Like, it's been forever since I've seen it, but I'm pretty sure he like toys with their minds, basically.
Yeah. So that's just something interesting that the Mummy. Back to the Mummy 4, because that was the original chat of what we were getting at as far as
that was
announced sequels.
That was announced yesterday.
Yeah. I
I'm ready. I'm
saved it.
down.
As soon as I saw it, I saved it in my notes, and then as soon as I saw someone shared it to you, I was like, oh, okay. Well, there goes that.
That is definitely going to be an Alex, Josh, and Brett movie.
You know, you say
I
that.
can't say Alex, Josh, and Brett. It'll be Josh, Alex, and Brett, and Ashley because I know that she likes him too.
We went to Jurassic Park or Jurassic World without Brett this year.
I know. I'm sad.
Yeah. Rebirth was good though.
It wasn't bad.
That was our last movie. I did say what was our last movie when we were talking.
It might
that was our last movie in theaters.
Because before that was 28 years later.
Yes.
So that might have been our last one.
We haven't been to the theater since July.
Yeah.
Wow. That's crazy. Anyways,
movies are expensive.
One other item we want to touch on here that Alex is ready to rant about, and she's been holding it in. The $1 million project.
Oh God, can we talk about that real quick? Because it's really funny.
That's the last thing we want to touch on, and then we gotta
and then we'll head out of here.
Yeah.
Okay, so guys, I am officially old. Okay, I'm gonna say it. I am officially old because I care about where my tax money's going. I had an old lady moment of this is where my fucking tax
my
goes.
dollars are going
my dollars
to that.
are going to this. Like, I had a fit last night, and I was like, you know what?
Not last night. This is over the weekend.
Was it over the weekend?
Yeah.
Where I said I was going to spray paint it?
Yeah.
I thought that was last night.
You said that to me when we were talking about it.
Okay, so anyways, to get to the point. So sometime like last weekend, I'm scrolling through Facebook, and our city, which is a very large city in Indiana, has decided to spend... Let me see. Hold on.
She's gonna look up the actual number of this.
I have the number.
She's got the number,
I have
folks.
the number, guys. $815,000 on a sign,
Mm-hmm.
a welcome sign to our city to put on the highway
Yeah.
to welcome people, like to grab people's attention and say, come to our city. $815,000 on a fucking sign. That, do you know our city is so big that you can be out of our city for over an hour and be seeing signs that say, go this way to our city. There is so many.
Paint an overpass.
Get a local artist. Pay him a couple grand and have him spray paint and do some fun graffiti.
Get a good graffiti artist that's like doing the stuff around here.
And I was like, this is where my tax dollars are going? Do you know how expensive housing is right now? Do you know how expensive gas and groceries are right now? Do you know how much, like, how many more homeless people that I'm seeing on the streets? Do you know, like, there's schools shutting down?
So, the good news.
People aren't eating?
Okay, Alex, the good news. Good news. Get to the good news.
So, they must have heard my rant because...
Your rant, and no one else's.
No, they must have heard my rant. So, that was one... So, I'm not political, and I'm not usually about, like into those types of things and arguments or even commenting. I just kind of go, roll my eyes and scroll. But this is the first time I put a little comment that just said, oh, wow, a sign underneath in the comments. And I got like a bazillion likes on it.
You did. You became
And again,
a celeb.
multiple people underneath that were throwing. I don't think there was one positive comment on the hundreds of thousands of comments that were happening, right?
No.
So anyways, I told Josh, like, I had a rant one night. It might have been when we got back from, like, the Halloween party or something. And I'm like, you know what I'm going to do? We're going to put up that sign. I'm going to go all 16 years old on their ass. I'm going to go take some spray paint and spray paint it. Like, I was like, Josh, like, you'll get locked up. And I'm like, no, they'll just fine me for less than the actual cost of the sign. I'll be fine.
No.
So I was like, that's how mad I was. I was just like, I cannot believe our city is deciding to take our tax dollars and put it towards a thing like that is absolutely fucking useless.
Yeah.
Almost $1 million of my money and my community's money down the fucking drain.
There's a lot of people who feel your pain.
So I was like, that's it. I'm old. I'm caring about where my tax dollars are going. Okay.
Right.
So anyways, so there's tons of stuff around our city that local money needs to go to fix up, by the way. And so anyways, they must have heard my rant. And I'm not joking. Right before we get on the podcast, I'm scrolling Facebook and I pass by the same news outlet that covered the $815,000 sign that says funding pulled for the $815,000 welcome sign. And I said, what? And I clicked the link, and sure enough, it literally says that the mayor and the people went, you know what? On second thought, it literally, to summarize, it literally says, on second thought, it could probably be used to go to, like, help the southeast side and some of the housing and put more heads in beds, is what, quote unquote, is what it said. And I'm like, you think? You think? That wasn't first on your goddamn list?
No.
You were going to spend $815,000 on a sign instead of putting heads in beds?
They didn't think that one through.
And on the comments underneath the new one is just people going basically the same thing. You didn't think about that at first? Or, wow, this is some of the best news I've ever heard. We're finally getting our heads out of our asses. Like,
good for them.
They decided last night, Tuesday, at a meeting that was 30 minutes long.
It was a Tuesday.
30 minutes long. They said, you know what? We should probably pull that funding. Yeah, because who the fuck is benefiting from it?
Nobody.
They're probably going to get a huge tax cut for using it for the city.
Probably.
They're going to make the money.
They'll make the
We're going to lose ours. They're going to make some.
Yep. That's okay.
Anyways, that's my old person rant.
It's okay. You know what we didn't get to?
What?
We didn't get to playing and watching. We passed by that.
I mean,
we went to the
we
NFL.
pretty much talked about it.
No, we didn't. What are we watching?
That sounds
You said
like
the floor,
Castro
right?
Valley boat sign that people went crazy about.
We only said the floor. We watched the Flintstones.
We did. I don't
Forgot
even know
about
why we
that.
put it on. It was just one night. Josh and I were
We
just
were
like,
talking about it on your stream
Was
or
it?
something, or we were just talking about it in general, and all of a sudden we wanted to watch it.
yeah, it's like, hey, I wonder like what the Flintstones is on. So we watched the Flintstones,
Yep.
like the
movie.
movie. Oh, because we were talking about the Jetsons and
We
stuff on the
did.
podcast the last time.
Yep.
Which what is the dog's name?
Astro.
Astro.
Thank you, Patrick.
Thank you, Patrick.
He messaged us about that
He did.
because we couldn't remember that on the
Astro
show.
could not
we said
remember the dog's
Sprocket,
name.
which is the company. Yes.
So yeah, thank you, Patrick.
Yep.
But anyways, that's I think how we were talking about like how we got on the subject of the Flintstones.
Mhm.
And you know what? Watching it at 36 years old,
Still love it.
it was fun.
Still love it.
It was
John
fun.
Goodman hated that
And
film.
and watching it as an adult, you pick up the adult stuff in it. It's one of those fun movies that they put
Yeah.
adult jokes in. You're like, I got that.
Yeah. Yep. It's stuff you don't catch as a kid, but you catch all the cutesy stuff that's behind the scenes or behind in the background. or
Yeah.
Whatever.
Mhm.
One other item that we're watching, How I Met Your Mother, just continuing on with that series. As far as the playing goes, that stuff we can talk about for our Twitch plugins. So we can do our plugs right now, unless there's anything else you want to talk about.
No.
No, I didn't think so. That's okay because I'm getting hungry and we need food.
I'm
And
hungry.
Hungry stuff is happening. Go ahead and plug your Twitch then.
Yes, if you would like to watch me stream some video games, it is twitch.tv/cute_kitty, KUTE_KITTI. I stream on Saturday, Sunday, Friday, Saturday. I was going to say Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday evenings. Right now you can catch me playing either Sea of Thieves. We played some Battlefield. We played the new Red
Sec. That's the battle
It's
royale.
still not catching my
It's fine.
it's not scratching my itch.
No, it's
Not or itching my scratch or whatever you want to call it. I think I just need some Call of Duty in my life. But also I'm just not I'm not a fangirl of Battlefield. Like, I mean,
You like it?
it's fine. I mean, if we
Yeah.
get it's one of those things where I feel like the game is fun if you get all of your friends to play it and you have a good fun times together. The other thing is over the weekend we played some Dead by Daylight. Did have some fun with the group.
I forgot
We
about
did
Dead by
play
Daylight,
Red Sec and did
actually.
have some fun with the group.
We did.
But yeah, that's what you can catch me doing except this weekend. Friday I'll be streaming, but Saturday and Sunday we will be on a little mini vacay to Minnesota. But you can expect me definitely playing Call of Duty Black Ops 7
Next week.
next weekend. For
Cute
sure.
Kitty.
Possibly a 12-hour stream.
Oh, I redeemed that code, by the way. So we're good.
Oh, okay.
As far as my stream goes, twitch.tv/Mr. L. That's MISTERL. You can find me on stream Saturday morning and Thursday evening. Not this Saturday, though. I'll be driving to Minnesota. But Thursday, probably playing Sea of Thieves because that seems to be the addiction right now for like getting a good group of people together. But off stream, I want to say this. Last night, I finally finished Donkey Kong Bonanza. Not 100%ing the bananas because I did that throughout the campaign and I got 696 and then I beat the boss. I'm not going to give away any spoilers. I beat the end, took one go through, didn't get any like revives or anything. I just had a good playthrough and had fun with that. And I really enjoyed the storyline. It was really good. Donkey Kong Bonanza, I give it a 9 out of 10. The only reason why I knock it down a dot is because the level design is great but repetitive. There's a lot of similar stuff. Go to a level, collect fossils, banana gems, bananium gems. That's pretty much it. Gold, call it a day, leave. That was the entire game of everything. There's stuff in between where you get like, cut scenes where you get Pauline and DK's relationship. And that's where it is. That's the strength of it. Like they did a good job with that. You didn't I was like Pauline and DK teaming up. No, you get it. you get it. There's a good connection there, and you feel it at the end where they're saying their goodbyes, and like it has to happen, of course, because Pauline moves on to being mayor of New Donk City in the Mario Odyssey series. So that was really a nice way of it's called New Donk City. She named it after Donkey Kong. Makes sense.
I know. I get it.
Yep.
Is it? Is it New Donk?
Donk. New Donk City, like New York.
Yeah,
New Donk, and the streets are named after all of the characters from Donkey Kong, which makes sense because after like thinking about that, it's like, oh, of course, because of her experience. But yeah, great game. If you have a Switch 2, definitely worth playing. So, yeah, that's my review on that one. Let's continue on with our plugs here. As far as our social media goes, guys, we'd like it if you guys follow us on our Facebook, Instagram, and our Twitter/X. PTO Unlimited is what you'll search. PTO Unlimited _podcast on the Instagrams. The reason why you'll follow us there is you'll see the fan question, which we normally have out. We did not have one this week because we had plenty of stuff to talk about, our trips and everything. And we'll have one out for the next one probably, which is in a couple of weeks. And then also we'd like it if you guys hit the like button on this video. And if you're not subscribed to the PTO Unlimited podcast, please subscribe to the PTO Unlimited podcast, guys. We appreciate it. Hit the bell to be notified when we're live, because it's not every other week. Sometimes we skip. We have life that happens. So hopefully we're on time for our next one. So make sure you guys are following us. And if you want to follow me on Twitter/X, it is @_Mr. L.
Cute_key.
On the final note, I found out something very, very awesome this weekend. I get to enjoy a nostalgic trip because the Lego Island game is available on browser to play. So the only reason why that's a nostalgic trip for me is that was my first PC campaign game, whatever, that I played through. It's a kid's game, of course, but it was like for my age at the time. So it was like the first Lego game that had like an actual like playthrough. So it was really fun to play. So I'm looking forward to testing that out. I've downloaded the game before and tried it. It never really worked, but the person that referred me to this on Reddit said that they extracted everything and made it browser ready, so you can play the game on browser. So that's really cool how technology can do that, how you can quote unquote hack a game and let that happen. Speaking of hacking, because you know how Nintendo has had all these lawsuits that they've won, they finally lost a lawsuit. That should be the final note, actually.
That is actually the final note.
In awesome fan base of like the ability to continue making games, Nintendo having a 100% reputation in their Japanese courts of lawsuits, they finally lost against help me, Pal World. Yes, with the Pokemon game, they lost their lawsuit, so it's thrown out. So that's an awesome
thing. You're free
thing.
to create your own monsters, guys. Just don't.
No, they can
make
put the
Pokeballs.
They can put the Pokeball thing back in. They took it out, remember, because of the lawsuit. They can put that back in now. So
just don't call it.
Are we ever gonna go back to that game?
Honestly, I liked that game. I think all of us that played it had a lot of fun with it.
Yeah, I'd say so.
We now, is it a game that I think it's fun to stream? I mean, it's kind of like how It's more of a off-stream game, because it's kind of a just hang out and do whatever kind of thing. It's, I don't know.
I get you.
It's also one of those games where you get lost, like The Sims, where you're like, oh shit, we've been playing for 5 hours. Are you kidding me? Like,
well, yeah, when you were playing The Sims last, it's like you were on for 3 hours. Like, you gotta get off. You're like, I barely did anything.
I know, when you 3 hours in the human world to Sims world is like nothing.
Yeah,
like
you just need an afternoon of that.
An afternoon of New Dong City, New Dong City with cute kitty in The Sims.
Hey, would you ever play a Mario Odyssey campaign?
I don't know.
That's a little out there for you.
You know how I am with like super bright colored games for long periods of time.
True. I get you. All right. Well, we appreciate everybody joining us in chat. You guys are the real MVP. Everyone out there, you guys are awesome. And if you are not subscribed and just lurking, subscribe to us. We'd appreciate it. We'll catch you guys in the next episode. Bye, guys.